Deviation in carriage of goods by sea, when it voids liability protection with Quadrant Legal. Introduction to deviation in carriage of goods. Deviation in carriage of goods by sea refers to a vessel departing from its agreed route without lawful justification. This concept is critical because liability protections under contracts, such as bills of lading, may be voided if deviation occurs. Historically, maritime law has treated deviation seriously, as it undermines trust between shipowners and cargo interests. For example, if a ship carrying textiles from India to Europe detours to an unauthorized port, the shipowner may lose liability protection for cargo damage. Lawful versus unlawful deviation. Not all deviations are unlawful. Maritime law recognizes lawful deviations, such as diverting to rescue lives at sea or avoiding storms. For instance, a vessel detouring to save stranded sailors is justified. However, deviations for unauthorized port calls or commercial gain, like stopping to pick up extra cargo, are unlawful. The consequences differ. Lawful deviations preserve liability protection, while unlawful deviations void it, exposing shipowners to full responsibility for losses. Impact on liability protection. Deviation directly impacts liability protection. Under the Hague Rules and similar conventions, shipowners enjoy defenses against cargo claims, such as exemptions for navigational errors. But if unlawful deviation occurs, these protections are void. For example, if a ship deviates to an unauthorized port and cargo is damaged, the shipowner cannot rely on contractual defenses. Cargo owners gain stronger rights, and insurers may refuse coverage, leaving shipowners exposed to significant financial risk. Case law examples. Case law illustrates the seriousness of deviation. In classic English cases, courts consistently ruled that unauthorized detours void liability protections. For example, when ships deviated to ports not listed in contracts, resulting cargo damage was fully charged to shipowners. These precedents shaped modern maritime law, reinforcing that deviation undermines the contractual balance. Courts emphasize that shipowners must strictly adhere to agreed routes unless lawful justification exists. Commercial consequences. The commercial consequences of deviation are significant. Shipowners face increased risks and higher insurance premiums, as insurers may exclude coverage for unlawful deviation. Cargo owners lose trust, leading to strained business relationships. Litigation costs rise when disputes reach courts. For example, a shipping company deviating for commercial gain may face lawsuits from multiple cargo owners. Such disruptions damage trade relationships and tarnish reputations in the global shipping industry. Preventing deviation. Preventing deviation requires proactive measures. Contracts should include clear clauses on permitted routes and lawful deviations. Strict voyage planning ensures adherence to agreed paths. Monitoring vessel routes through GPS and satellite tracking helps detect unauthorized detours. Crew must be trained on legal obligations, understanding that deviation can void liability protections. Transparency with cargo owners builds trust, ensuring they are informed of any necessary lawful deviations. Modern developments. Modern developments strengthen control over deviation. Technology, such as real-time GPS tracking, allows cargo owners and insurers to monitor vessel routes. International conventions like the Hague-Visby Rules continue to emphasize strict liability for deviation. Digital bills of lading enhance transparency, recording agreed routes electronically. Shipowners face greater accountability, while insurers evolve practices to exclude unlawful deviations. These changes reflect the growing importance of compliance in global trade. Conclusion. In conclusion, deviation in carriage of goods by sea is a critical issue that can void liability protection. The distinction between lawful and unlawful deviation determines whether shipowners retain defenses or face full liability. Cargo owners benefit from stronger claims when deviation occurs, while shipowners risk financial exposure and reputational damage. Compliance with agreed routes and international conventions ensures trust, stability, and fairness in maritime trade. The information provided here is for education purpose only and does not constitute as a legal advice or solicitation. Subscribe and join our community and stay informed. Welcome aboard. Like, share and subscribe.